fingers crossed. This is all looking good, sounding good. I have no idea what the audio levels are like. I am very scared. But I can see live chat on both YouTube and Twitch. So people let me know if we're looking good, sounding good, all that stuff. If there's any mic peaking, any video quality issues, anything like that. This is my first time trying this, and I'm a little bit scared because I've never done it before. And I don't know if I'm putting enough bitrate into the stream quality to send it to 2 places. I might not be. So we will see. This is very much a test run to see how we do today, and then I'll use it for future streams. But as long as we're sounding good, we'll get into it and we'll all be good. The stream delay should also be good on both YouTube and Twitch. You should be able to see me roughly the same point on both ends. So fingers crossed that works too. But welcome everybody. Hello. We'll get started properly in a moment. But we are out here playing the new Payday 3 update. And because Twitch have lifted the rules on multi-streaming, I can now stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Which is very exciting. I'm very, very excited by that fact. I'm just a little scared of something going wrong in the process. How's the stream health looking? Let's have a little peek. YouTube says the stream is healthy, as does Twitch. Okay, good. Good. I mean, I do occasionally have internet issues, so it's possible one of them could pop up out of nowhere, but fingers crossed that won't happen. So we'll see, but whatever. Let's turn this down a little bit more. But yeah, so it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've played Payday 3. I won't lie to you. I haven't finished a heist in about 3 weeks. But now we've got a new update for the game. It's only bug fixes plus a few quality of life changes, so there's not tons to talk about. But I want to basically play the update for a few hours, hang out with you guys, answer questions, that kind of thing, and just keep things going. Now, if this is the first time you see me stream in a hot minute, or ever maybe, you can always check me out on Twitch. That is a thing you can do. But you can also subscribe on YouTube. There'll be pop-ups for everything. I have hopefully, the thing I've had to do, let's go to the chatting window, and I don't have the chat box set up. Ah, that's a nut. Huh? Wait, that just works and it shows both chats in there. Hey, yo, what? I didn't know it was going to do that. That's dope. What the hell? I didn't change anything and it just started picking up YouTube. Ha! Look at that. That's crazy. But yeah, so that works. That's cool. But yeah, so let's stretch that out actually a little bit just in the chatting window, just to make it a bit more visible. Put it there. There we go. So you can see on YouTube and Twitch. And for those of you wondering, the VOD heads among you, the people who watch the Red Arch live stream archive, I am still recording this stream. So if the quality's a bit dodgy, I will still be putting it up in 1440p 60 on that VOD channel. It'll only be live at 1080p 60. If you don't already know, for the YouTube audience in particular, you won't know, I do have a channel specifically for my streams from Twitch. It's been out of date for about 18 months, but as of tonight, in the next couple of hours, it'll finally be up to date with every stream I've done on there, bar the odd one that got lost to time. Like it's a Doctor Who missing episode or something. But you can check everything out on there. It's at Red Archer Live VODs on YouTube. But I will continue to put streams up on there, even if we do these on YouTube, just because I want the high quality versions to be on there and easily accessible. So don't worry on that front. On YouTube, I won't take the streams down, though. They'll be visible. There's a live tab. They won't go. Twitch, same thing. So just a bit of managerial stuff there. But hello. We don't talk about the missing episodes. We don't. Well, no, most of them are just down to me forgetting to upload them. That's the main thing, Tony. Occasionally, I just forgot to upload one. It's as simple as that. So, I don't know. But yeah, so you can now support me both on YouTube and Twitch. If you do want to support either end on the stream, I am planning to stream on YouTube and Twitch permanently. So nobody on either platform is going to be suffering or getting less than the other person. So you can quite easily, if you want to subscribe on Twitch, if you want to do a super chat on YouTube, whatever it may be, it's open. And there's donation links on both sides. So everything should be working and everything should be good. Fingers crossed. So, enough waffling. Let's make sure that everything looks good. My camera's not on the screen. Let's get that on there. There we go. Boom. Okay, I should be there. You can see me now. The question is the chat going to work? Because chat wasn't working, and now I'm wondering if it's going to. It doesn't appear to be. Fascinating. So it works on the chatting tab, but not on the Xbox tab. Game audio is doubled. Oh boy. Hang on a sec, folks. Hang on. Does that fix it? Is that fixed? It might be gone altogether. I don't know. We gotta fix. You can still hear it. It's working. Good. So one other thing I need to emphasize for context here. I'm using different software. That's one of the reasons I'm really scared, is because I'm using Streamlabs OBS, or Streamlabs Desktop as it's called now, because they have a multi-stream feature, and OBS, their feature looked a bit dodgy, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be kind of like, you know, downloading a virus or something, so I didn't want to take a risk. So I'm trying out the multi-stream on Streamlabs. It did cost me $20, so I'm not particularly happy that I had to spend money on it, but hey, you know, if you want us to donate to support the stream, it goes to keeping this up so we can do it on YouTube and Twitch, so please give me all your money, thank you. No. So we should all be good. We can look, everything looks and sounds all right. We're all okay, yeah? But to your point in the Twitch chat, Zero, most of the patches aren't actually fixed in the game. This is something we're going to be talking about, because it does seem that a lot of the things, or at least some of the things in the patch notes, have not been fixed, which isn't good. I'm just going to have a little look and see if I can fix what's going on with the Twitch chat, though, just purely out of interest, because it works on here. See? Let me copy this. Go back here. Paste it. Right, so it works when I do that. If I shrink that, how... See, it's going to look really bad. Got an idea. Just give me un secondo, as they say. You know, uno secondo. If I configure this, change the width to say, I don't know, 600? Let's try that. No, I know it's too big. I know you guys can see it's too big. I'm currently trying to fix it. Oh, I set nearly all of this up, but you know what? Some things are just not going to work perfectly when you start it off, okay? Sometimes things are going to be a little bit broken. I don't know why I'm talking like a furry, but... Like... Okay, there we go. Right, so that should work now. You should be able to see both YouTube and Twitch chat. Fingers crossed. I have no idea how good it looks on your end. I don't know what stream quality's like. Please do feel free to let me know. You got to deal with a little bit of managerial stuff just while I'm getting this set up. I apologise for anyone who's not seen me stream before. I'm normally much better prepared than this. But if that looks good, let me know, and then we can proceed. Fingers crossed. We should all be good. Okay. Right, okay, so provided that all looks good, does that all look good? The chat's gone quiet for a second. Are we okay? Can we all hear everything? Can we all see everything? Everything's okay? Yeah. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Twitch the chat might be slightly delayed. Maybe just because of multi-stream, there might be a couple seconds extra delay. I'm not too sure. Someone feel free to try and time one of my mods in the chat and just let me know. But yeah, so as we go along, I will endeavour to try and answer everyone's questions and all that stuff, basically. Just try and make sure that I can answer any questions that I can. Go from there. So. Just double check. Very conscious. Alright, so how many people are watching? 95 over on YouTube, 50 on Twitch. Very cool, thank you guys. Appreciate that. If you do enjoy the stream, make sure you follow or subscribe whatever platform you're on. There are alerts. I haven't seen one pop up yet. However, when someone subscribes, we should hear this. So it's a simple job over on YouTube for the subscriptions. But the alerts have all been updated on Twitch as well, so everything should work. Now I'm going to slap the alerts in front of chat because that should show in front. Let's try that again. There we go. Cool. It is a simple job. Cool. And it works. Epic. Alright, enough waffling. I think we're good to go, don't you folks? I think we kick it up. I think we get going. I think we play some Payday 3. So, patch 1 came out today. We talked about this a little bit, and I put a video out on it. Feel free to go and watch it if you haven't already. However, I have noticed, as of some players, that you can't hear the notification sound. No, can't you? Damn it. Okay. Let me switch alert. Now that is strange. You should be able to hear that. Maybe the game audio is too loud. It might be. It might be. Let me whack that down. Here, try. See if you can tell me if you can hear it now. On my end, that's playing. So, can you hear that? Does that work? You can't hear that. For God's sake, man. Well, you know what? Not everything was going to run smoothly. All right, let's just check a Twitch alert. Let's just try a random. Oh, there's. How handy? Can everyone hear that? Can you hear that? Let's see what you can and can't hear. Presumably you can't hear that either, and it'll be a whole problem with the whole plugin. No noises. Okay, cool. Well, that's absolutely brilliant. We love that. We love that very much. Very dearly. That's very cool. Ah. anything I can do to fix that real quick before we move on? Aha! Monitor and output. I did not know that worked on Streamlabs desktop. Let's try again. All right, folks. Can you hear it now?
All right, guys. It's a simple job.
Does it work now? Come on. Tell me it works. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so Streamlabs isn't as bad as I thought it was. That's good. All right, cool. So, now we should be able to see everything. Weirdly, I can't see my YouTube chat in that pop-up there in my window. That's odd. Let me move to this. What's that? Yeah, it's not keeping up with YouTube very well. I'm noticing that. That's rather strange. Huh. Not entirely sure why.
What's that?
I want to load the game volume a bit. Yeah, sure, we can do
Ding.
that. We can do that. Oh, down a little bit. Yeah. I'm still trying these things. I'm still trying to get everything working. So, we're going to fire up a heist and just have a chat while everyone's getting in and making sure it all works. Let's just check first off. I want to check the cutscenes, because supposedly the subtitles are much better now. But let's see.
Good thing I was able to reach you guys. The whole thing moves so fast, I almost didn't connect the dots in time.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Shade, right?
Don't
Yeah,
worry
so it's
about
working now. Look at that.
it. I made a promise to
good.
Bane to watch your backs.
Yeah. Great. You saved us. Whoop-de-doo. What the fuck happened?
Wankers tried
Wait,
to
what?
snuff us all up.
Someone joined the party. That's a new ping.
Fucking up.
Since when was I told about that? And how is someone able to join on my name? Maybe it is working a bit better. Oh no, it's someone on Xbox. Never mind. I got really excited there thinking that it was working, and then it just wasn't, so that's not very cool. The cutscenes have audio on PlayStation now. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, okay, so YouTube folks, on my end now, your chats are showing up in the stream, but they're not showing up in my software. And I don't understand why. Why am I not seeing YouTube chat? That's just evil. I want to see everyone on both ends. Streamlabs, why are you doing this? Silly goose. Is there a way I can, like, refresh the page? Is that a thing I can do? Will you let me do that? I think you use YouTube tab for chat. No. On my chat box should be, like, the chat box that you're seeing.
Is a machine that goes.
Hang on, I've got an idea. I think I know what it is. Question is, where the bloody hell do I get the link? Shit, that could be a problem. Browser settings. If I can get the link up for the chat box, I can fix that and then hopefully get it to show my chat on both ends. Edit your stream title. Not only edit your stream title. Why are you not working? Like, are you just being a bit of a bitch? Is that what you're doing right now? Is that what's happening? What's the deal? What's the deal? Key. My widget box. No, I want. Why won't you show? Why won't you show? Silly buggers. I don't know why it's not working. Technical stream, yeah, we're having a great old time here. Although, in fairness, my party's filled up for Payday, so we can actually play and talk in a moment. Oh, do you know what? Don't you just love technical problems, folks? I love them. I think they're so fun. I think they're so fun. They're great times, honestly. But... can I go layout editor? Is that a thing I can do? Widgets, chat box. Right, let's try and fix it. Save changes. Right, refresh it. Let's see if that works. Is your friends list working now? No, and this is something I'm going to talk about because they claim to have fixed this, but they definitely haven't. Seems like Troy's having fun so much, Mishi. So much. I don't. Everything's working apart from showing me YouTube chat. So basically, I try to bring in the YouTube audience, and Streamlabs goes, do you know what? Screw you. You know, you don't get to chat in here. Annoying. At least we can see you on... You're not showing on stream anymore either, are you? Oh, it's updating in chunks. Look at that. How peculiar. How odd. Weird. Xbox Cloud Gaming wait time is 10 minutes. What? Tell you what, let's turn off. Right, let's get rid of the chat boxes that we're not using, because that might make things run a bit better. So Twitch chat in there, that's working according to plan. But can I refresh the source? Is that a thing I can do? Export widget, interact. Why would I want to interact with it? Don't worry, I will get started in a second, folks. I apologise. I want to try and make this run as smoothly as possible, and for some reason, Show platform icons, yeah. Show YouTube, show everything, yeah. Custom code, I don't need that. Turn that off, see if that fixes it. There we go. Try now. Let's see if it appears now with the right things. Maybe that was a little issue. And it'll suddenly start working. I think I have to reboot the chat for it to work. But who knows? If not, I'll just bring up the YouTube chat on my phone and then we'll be good. Oh, yikes. Why has it gone so small now? Oh, for pity's sake, man. For pity's sake. Go back to my custom code, because clearly it was looking better when it was like that.
Ding.
That's a follow. Thank you very
There's a
much,
machine
Nappy.
that goes ding.
How very peculiar. I'm going to put Twitch alerts over here for now. Put them over in the other corner. Oh, there we go. So it's showing YouTube on there. Big issue me after the update. Been web page sign-in, still cannot play the game. You can't play it at all. Oh dear. Ugh. Well, that is not good. God. It's definitely occurring to me that we're going to end up with more problems than we want as a result of this update. Things don't seem to be working.
Ding.
Alright, there we go. I've
There's a
got the
machine
YouTube
that
chat
goes
open on my phone,
ding.
so if push comes to shove, I'll just read it from there. Much as it's annoying to do that,
Ding.
the whole point is that it should be on the screen.
There's a machine that
And
goes
yet it's not.
ding.
YouTube is cheeks anyways. No, YouTube streaming has got better in recent years. But evidently not everywhere that it should have done. If I go back to the chatting box, is that... See, look, so... It works on there. But it doesn't work in Streamlabs. I don't get it. And you know what? I think if we waste much more time trying to figure it out, it's going to be pointless. So... the only thing to think of is having a look at any kind of transformation settings. And I don't see anything. Always show messages. Yes. Show platform icons. Disable message animations. No, that's... No. No. Oh well. Oh well. Can you adjust the dead zone on controller with the patch? That's a very good question that I don't have the answer to. Let's have a look. Controller. Is it on here? Sensitivity. Jeez! Friggin' hell.
Damn, I can count this high.
Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. Oh my days, Dom. Well, that alert works perfectly. I have not heard that yet. Oh, thank you, Dom, for the tier 3. Sheesh. Oh, my heart. Oh, that's too loud. That is way too loud. Friggin' hell. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. Flaming Nora. Is it okay to send a friend request? I'm not accepting friend requests at the moment just because I'm waiting for Nebula to actually function, which it clearly still isn't. I may accept some down the line, though. I may accept some down the line. Alright, you shit your pants. Very nice. The Payday tab is the one not working. I don't have Xbox or PS4 added, so I can't check it. Yeah, on my end, I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. On my end, the Payday tab does not work. So if you bring up the social menu, you can see here. It reckons I have Xbox friends. It reckons I have blocked friends. For some reason, always unblocks them to show me for some reason. Tells me all my offline friends, who actually looking at it might just be, yep, all Xbox Ones. Oh, there's a couple that might not be Xbox, I'm not entirely sure. But it doesn't tell me who's online, which is the most important thing. So, despite reckoning that's fixed, it clearly isn't. So, that's not ideal. But I also still can't scroll through the friends list above the first name, so I have to say no to every person one by one if I want to get to a particular person, which is annoying. It's not the best system, folks, and it's still not quite been fixed, but we'll get there. We've had the first patch, and that gives me a bit of optimism for the future. Okay? We have to be hopeful, folks. We have to be hopeful. Right, we're going to rev up with just a nice and simple No Rest for the Wicked. I'm not going to overthink it too much. We're just going to rev this up, play through it, and get used to everything while things are working on some end and not working on others.
Decide how you want to do this. Beat the security gate.
I think right now, while chat is not working, I think it's unfair to showcase one end of chat and not the other. So I'm going to hide the chat for the time being, and I'll see if I can fix that for the next stream. Because I don't know why it's not showing YouTube chat. There's got to be a way to fix it. There's got to be. But you'll see more of the screen with the chat off anyway. So that's what it is. We'll work it. We'll work it. You're on gameplay, not controller. Yeah, because when you look at the controller section, there's no options. It just shows you what the button presses are. You have to get the controls actually set
Amy,
up
you got a
in-game.
webcam?
It's very strange.
No, she wouldn't let me.
Well, would
She
you
said
look at
they're
that?
not-
Mario just raided over on Twitch with a party of 114. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Hope you're doing well. What do you think of the patch, lad?
Is a machine that goes.
Well, currently, I'm a little bit late into doing this because I've just been saying we're trying to multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, and it's not. It's working in almost every way apart from showing me YouTube chat. But you know, we're adapting. We're adapting. But what do you think of the patch? Is it working? If he's not here, feel free for Mario's chat to tell me what you guys think. Like, what's the update looking like? What do you guys think? At least I can select a favor. I don't know if that's been fixed because sometimes you can't select favors in the main menu. And I know, obviously, it says some of these things have been fixed if you look at the patch notes. But as we were just talking about, and I'm going to get into more detail now, it's like I'm not 100% trusting that at the moment. Reason being, as I've said, it said that Nebula was fixed, and it's not fixed
Is
for
a
me.
machine that goes.
So I'm like,
Ding.
you know, it's not fixed for everyone. And I've had a few people pop up saying other issues, like certain trophy unlocks are not working when they should be.
Is a machine
So,
that goes. Ding.
thanks everyone for the follows. He said it's definitely a patch. Is that? Oh, that's his quote. Oh dear. So he's not the biggest fan of it. I mean, look, I know that, like, I've seen he's been quite positive about saying, you know, we just need to get patches out the door, and he's right. Like, this is a good start. Getting the patch out the door is a step in the right direction when you've had a month and a half without anything. I'm well aware that a lot of people will be sat here thinking, oh, just bug fixes? What the hell? That's shit. We need more. And we do. But as far as I'm concerned, the biggest problem was that there was no update and they weren't talking to us. They're getting better at talking, and we've got the first update. So we're baby steps. I think what definitely could have helped today would have been for them to have shared the patch notes when the update went out. Because the update came out, like, what, 7 or 8 hours ago now? But they only put the patch notes out once the maintenance had ended. Now, if you look at, for example, Fortnite, when they take down their servers for a couple of hours, whether it's for like a new season or whatever it might be, they'll put the patch notes up so you can read through them while there's downtime. And I think that's a great way of getting people to familiarise themselves with the update. If you're interested in what's coming out, you give the patch notes a scroll, and then you can hit the game running knowing what to expect. That's a great system. So if Payday 3 could implement that, that'd be great. On top of that, if they could implement an offline mode so we could still play the game and find out for ourselves, that'd be even better. But there's still no offline mode. Just gonna death stare the camera for a minute while I say that. My game just crashed when cancelling matchmaking. Did it? Bruh. I've just realised everyone's readied up and the game hasn't started. We've got the bug where we have to wait for 2 minutes. Oh, good. Alright, so 2 minutes of just chatting, everyone. How are you guys doing? Let's test a different window. Here we go. Here's my aside window. How are you guys doing? While we're waiting. While we're waiting. Oh god, the chat box is looking a bit goofy woofy. Let me stretch that up. There we go. Oh, now the chat's working on there for YouTube. For God's sake, man. I never know what's going on with this thing. I'm very confused. I'm socially awkward, you know. My chat's socially awkward. Matchmaking error type screen type of vibes. Yeah. I mean, it's better than getting a matchmaking error. That is something. At least it looks different on Xbox. On PC, you show as not ready, and the ready button disappears when this bug happens. Yeah, so... Wait, hang on. It's not showing you at all. Well, I mean, they are going to add an unready button. They said that, and they haven't done it yet. So hopefully we get that soon. But I don't know. I'm just crossing my fingers, you know? I'm crossing my fingers, because what else can you do? Someone else asking about friend requests. Not until my Nebula's fixed. I may start accepting some friend requests after that, but... I mean, I accepted quite a few when the game came out, and the game reckons that I have no friends. So, cheers, Payday. Thanks for that socially damning statement. I'm not downloading the game to see if they added the most important option, which is Dead Zone, which says Der Joghurt Mitzderek. I think it's how I say your name. Over on YouTube. Yeah, fair. It doesn't seem like they've added Dead Zone. So... Friends, this is still broken for you. They must hate you in particular, I'm sure of it. Well, if someone else can clarify if they've got the same problem, I would greatly appreciate it, because right now it does seem like they're just targeting me. And that's very mean, you know? That's very mean, no.
Alright, guys. It's a simple job.
Oh, why are we seeing the alerts twice? Bruh. In case you need to see them twice, you can now. Oh, I've just turned the chat off by accident. Oh. There we go. Fixed. I'm not waiting. I moved on to other games like Alan Wake 2 at the moment. That's fair. I've seen a lot of comments saying they moved on to other games. I think people will hopefully get brought back in when the actual content gets added. No. Chat, look at that at the top. What is that? Oh, at least when it used to be a problem, it'd still start the heist when the countdown ran out. Now it's -1 second? Mate, you're not doing this. You're not doing this. All right, we're pulling out. That's what she said. Let's try this again. I don't know if you three want to try and join my social menu again, feel free, but that was an Emperor Palpatine response there. Yeah. Hang on. You said Emperor Palpatine? Like this Emperor Palpatine? Whoosh. Sorry, I've spent money on these lightsabers. I will take any excuse to whip them out. That's also what she said. Anyway. You got in? Wait, what? You got into the heist? Did it start with you, innit? What? What the hell, man? What the hell? I wanted the Liberty mask, but they only gave me the other 2 masks. Right, yeah, so PS5 owners, I need to know this. What is going on your end? Are you guys able to access your pre-order stuff? Are you not able to? What's the deal? Please do let me know, because I'm hearing some people saying it's working for them, and others saying that it's not. So I don't know who to believe. I don't know what way it's cooking. Like, please someone loop me in here and explain what the hell is... Someone tell me what the hell is going on here. I got the silver trifecta stuff, but not the gold stuff specifically. And did you own the gold edition, Alien? So hang on. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Please tell me you are not telling me they have fixed it for pre-order in silver, but they haven't fixed it for gold. Please... I'm broken, I can't... Alright, let me refresh my game. Please don't tell me they still haven't fixed it for gold. Please don't tell me it's still broken. Man, you gotta be pulling my leg at this point. You've gotta be pulling my leg. Surely. Please tell me somebody's got gold. Please tell me at least somebody has. Zombie Killer, are you on PS5 on the YouTube chat? Aye! Zombie Killer's saying it. Aye! Thank you, Lul, for the 20 quid. I appreciate that, buddy.
Big, sexy woman!
Zombie Killer on YouTube, have you got the PS5 version? Because you're saying you've got the stuff on gold. But if you're not on PS5, that's not relevant. Yes, on PS5. Okay, so somebody on PS5 has got gold edition. So there's one person, folks. Oh, for God's sake, man. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you still know anything about console graphics option changes since it's a complete mess with odd options and zero detail, says Stupid Koshak on Twitch? No. No, I don't know much about the graphics changes. I mean, I only know what's in the patch notes. They haven't told us anything else. So, your guess is as good as mine. Could this be a Nebula not granting rewards? I doubt it, because Nebula doesn't really play into the version you pre-order. That's more like the cross-play, infamous rewards, that kind of thing, where that comes more into play. Notifications are a bit loud. Okay, I'll lock the volume down a little bit. I'll lock them down a little bit.
Is a machine that
You see, that's quite quiet. That's quite quiet. So maybe I need to mess around with this a little bit and figure out the right and wrong.
Is a machine that goes ding.
Some of them will work better than others. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we'll get there. We'll get there. What have I missed? The game is working as intended. It's not. We've got some problems, but we're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. I am seeing a pop-up. My goodness, Randy Ewing in the YouTube chat. Oh, there we go. I think it's going to come up. I was worried for a second that it wasn't going to show, but I think it is.
All donations gratefully accepted. Roll up, give us your dosh.
Read it,
Oh, pennies, pounds, anything you got. Keep collecting. We need enough for breakfast.
Can confirm PS5. I don't have my gold or collector's rewards.
Or collectors.
I'll support Red, but I'm not giving Starbreeze more money.
Ding. Is a machine that goes
so
ding.
Some people haven't got gold, some people haven't got collectors. Okay, so like what I will say is the usual kind of tech support. Have you tried turning it off and on again response? Please disconnect and reconnect your Nebula to whatever platform you play on, so Sony, while you're out of the game, load back up, see if it works. You never know, it might fix it. Although I tried that for Nebula, it didn't do shit. However, Randy, $50, thank you very, very much. That is very nice of you. And you've already covered the payment for multi-streaming, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate that greatly. If you do want to support the stream, on Twitch you can subscribe. It's free to do so with Prime, so if you have a free Prime sub, please use it on someone, even if it's not me. On YouTube, you've got Super Chat, you've got channel memberships, and there's also a donation link you can check out on both Twitch and YouTube. That's the best way to support me, because neither YouTube or Twitch take any money there. So if you want to support me anyway, that's how you can do it. But just being in the chat, subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitch, that's enough for me. I appreciate everyone who's hanging out. It's very nice of you. But thank you, Randy. That is really lovely of you. I greatly appreciate that, mate. I really do. But yeah, so do keep me informed, because I imagine Starbreeze will watch at least some of this stream. Hopefully they'll hear it. If not, I will pass it on anyway. I'll message them in the partner contact channels and be like, oi, it's still not working. But I had heard from, I think it was Little Guy G, he'd said to the partners that he was running for one of the trophies on Road Rage, I think it was, or something like that. He tried it again, still didn't pop up for him. So, some things that have said they've been fixed have not been fixed. And if I had to guess right now, what I'm wondering is, they haven't said whether or not this patch has been recombined or split. And if I need to explain this again, I will just do so very briefly. They said that they were going to do this big patch on October 5th that would fix 200 plus bugs. They couldn't do it. They split it off into a smaller patch that was going to come out on October 5th. That also got delayed. After that, they still have not to this day clarified if the patch that has now come out today is the smaller split off one, if they were recombined. Looking from the list of the patch notes, it's about 160, 170 bug fixes. So if there was meant to be 200 plus, this clearly isn't all of them. And my bet is, not all of the fixes that they thought are in this update are in this update. And if you understand what I'm saying that some of them may come in the second part. But the patch notes say some stuff is here that hasn't yet been added, if that makes sense. I think they might have got they might have jumped the gun a little bit and put some things in the patch notes that that don't work, that haven't been added yet. Oh my god, we're still glitched. I've just clocked that. Man, if I can't even start a heist, I swear to God. I swear to God. We're not doing this. We're not doing this, Starbreeze. We're not. I had hope. I had hope. Please. Please. I had hope, Starbreeze. Don't do this to me. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Please don't. Please don't do this. I can't. I can't, man. It's like that meme of Mr. Incredible. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not. I'm just not. Right, I'm gonna start the game up on my own. I'm gonna start the game up on my own. If this doesn't work, I do have the game on PS5. I'll fire it up on there. We have got options, don't worry. And thank you, Bill, for the 10 bits on Twitch. We have got options. We have got options. If you're wondering there, Bill, you sent the bits separately. It only pings for 10 bits and up. But you need to do it in one transaction. I saw you did 6 and then 4. It's got to be 10 or more for it to pop up on stream. Could you pass me my Gold Edition PS5 rewards since Starbreeze won't? So you haven't got those either. Oh boy. I'm gonna start taking some notes and letting them know. So first off, Nebula is not fixed. Lobby, permanent countdown. PS5 players missing certain items, like gold or collectors. I'm gonna put varies user to user. There we go. I'm just gonna type this up and send it off to them if you don't mind, folks. It won't take me a second, but the sooner I tell them, the sooner they're aware. Well, that's some bits. Hello. Thanks for 10 bits, Bill. Appreciate it. I have 0 Payday friends. Still. Lobby permanent countdown. Everyone readies up. Clock keeps ticking. Anyway, hits 0 secs. Goes secs. Goes to -1. Then never starts. There we go. I've put that in the chat. There, I've logged it with them. It took me a second, but there we go. That's been logged. Right. Let me try and start a heist without anyone in here. Let me try and start a heist without anyone having joined, and just see if it works. I'll put it on friends only, and then the people who tried to join a minute ago can just hop in once I've got in there. But let's just see if I can load up first. Can we get 5 gifted subs on Twitch? Says Mafia Chi, Tony. I mean, hey, if someone wants to give 5 subs, feel free. I would greatly appreciate the financial support. Better right than what a dead zone is. Yeah, people are asking about dead zone. I think, didn't they say they were looking into that? It just might not have been in this patch. I don't know. I don't know about that one. She said the line. She said the line, folks. What's supposed to be included with gold? I've got gold on PS5 and I want to check if I've got the stuff. So you should have the Lady Liberty mask with the Statue of Liberty that fades into like a skull and phases in and out. And a pair of gold gloves. They're the only things you should have at present. You'll have the gold season pass for the first year of content, but you won't see that physically in-game right now. Let's see what YouTube chat is saying. Mama Punches, can't wait until they add post-heist lobby so I can congratulate my teammates for being good teammates and have them as friends. They need that. Why that isn't in the game, I don't know. That's a silly thing that should have been in there. Harder Nerd. Hello, Sailor, with the follow. Thank you very much. Right, okay, I'm in a heist lobby. Let's see what happens if I start. Okay, right, it works on my own. Fine, that's something. That's something, and it's better than nothing. Right, if the others want to try and join on my name, feel free. I'll just sit at the spawn for a minute while I'm reading chat. At least we know it works. My chance of infamous awards are still unexisting. They have put that in the known issues that they're still not they haven't been working, and they are hopefully going to be adding that in the next patch. So they're aware that's not been added. I'm honestly sad about no post-heist lobbies because I had the best teammate I could wish for in Touch the Sky and I couldn't even say good work, says Mama on YouTube. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, there are some features that just need to be in Payday 3 at launch that just weren't. And it is a real shame. It is a real shame. Alright, 2 people have joined. That's a good start. 2 of my mods. Hello. Hello. Why is this so funny to me? It's like bro got the friggin' crimson chin. What is this? Oh, I love that. I love that. You can join on my name? Hang on! Right. Hang on a minute. That's Mad Games in my lobby, who's on PS5. I'm on Xbox. My Nebula problem until now was I couldn't see Payday friends, and they couldn't invite me or join on my name. They're able to join on my name, but I still can't see them. So other people can join me, but I still can't join other people. For God's sake. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Very slowly. Why am I checking Xbox messages for you, Ellie? What's the deal? I'm not... Why have you sent me a paperclip? Why did you send me that? New bug just dropped. Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. Let's see if we can finish a heist without something breaking. We should be good, hopefully. PC performance is definitely improved. Okay, that's good. Alright. I feel like Almir now. You know, I have to read out the person and what platform they're on. Stratos System on YouTube. I can see you when you looking your name. We can't confirm if looking at someone's name will be in Payday 3, but we'll let you know if we got it. Sorry, I love you, Almir. I'm sorry. Still no ability to mute the contractor, so I still have to use a mod, says the Son of Loch Ness. Some of Shade's stuff has been muted in certain situations, but not overall now.
I don't want to see you back there again.
Game Freak on Twitch, I just boosted up Payday on PS5 and the game immediately crashed. Elmir rebooted it and it worked, but still. I've heard some people saying they literally can't get the game to start at all, like it just keeps crashing. Oh my god. It just keeps crashing. Hey, so that's even worse. That's even worse.
Turn, buddy. Please follow me.
Still need challenges for XP, that shit, says Dude on Twitch. Yeah, that was never going to be added this update. Anyone who was expecting progression changes this update, you were dreaming. I say it with the greatest respect. That was never going to happen. However, we know that they are working on fixes for that. I don't know if that would be in like the next update or the one after, but they've got to come sooner rather than later. I knew for a fact they wouldn't come this update, but they do need to come up at some point soon. You're not going to have a problem. Okay, good. I was going to say, you're not going to have a problem with me walking out there while I'm back in the area.
Follow me now.
Do you know what? It honestly half feels weird playing this because it's been a few weeks. It's so strange.
Next up, take out the switch box's security. The controls are in the power room on the roof.
Over there! Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a loud build. We're good. Alright. Get peeps on the floor. Bring this civvy back inside before the responders arrive. The only game you like the 2 masks aren't Liberty masks. PS5 Gold, said Drick Stanley. Yeah, on YouTube. Seems like some of the rewards are shown for PS5 players now, but it isn't reliable as to which ones appear. So it's like It's progress, but it's not as much progress as they promised or that we'd hoped. So it's not ideal. It is not ideal, I will say that much. This is the police. What's going on with him?
All right, guys. It's a simple
John
job.
Gray on YouTube with the sub, thank you very much. You need to uninstall PC mods, says Jockin on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, we do need to give that usual Payday 2 argument of if you have any mods installed, make sure you uninstall them. Because they actually could cause you problems, in fairness. I've got armor here. Shite. Who are you gonna sue? Who are you gonna sue for this? I'm gonna sue John. No rest for the wicked. Your face all of a sudden RoboCop shows up. What are you on about, Striker? What are you on about? At least we'll hear this banger. Very, very true, Swine, on YouTube. Very true. I have to say on YouTube and on Twitch, man. Oh, crazy. Then again, I could just read both out. It won't matter, really. I'm reading out chat messages randomly. If I delivered my work 4 weeks late, I would be fired, says Raphael. Well, it's not quite the same thing here, is it? It's a company with other things that we don't even know a lot of. I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. In fairness, we know now that they had a problem where the game would have reset your progress if the patch had come out and they hadn't fixed it. My problem with that is, as I've said, they should have just told us that. To me, it screams that someone higher up in the studio was like, or one of the stakeholders or somebody was like, no, you can't tell them that. And if that's the case, that is stupid. Because that could have made the community far more tolerant of the problems. And the idea that, it was a better idea to not tell us is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard. So whoever's idea that was, please think on. It wasn't clever. It meant that people like me trying to make videos was sat there going, they're just not telling us what's going on, they're just staying quiet. If they talk to us, we'd feel better, but they don't, so what are we supposed to do? You know, who set off the assault? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? I don't know. I'm glad Spider-Man 2 exists. I can't bring myself to play this right now, says Bill Cosby on Twitch. Ooh, hello. Yeah, honestly, the thing I would recommend, honestly, as a completely impartial observer,
is a machine
as a content creator and all that, obviously, but thank you for the follow, Dirk. I appreciate that. If you want my completely unbiased opinion, which I imagine you come here for, if you have left Payday 3 because you're waiting for new content, is this patch going to be enough to bring you back? No. I think if you want to break from the game and you want to come back when there's actually some more interesting stuff, this is not the patch for you. I would still wait and play other games. What I will say is that this hopefully sets a good precedent. My aim has gone to shit since I last played this. What I would say is this sets a good precedent for future updates as long as they can increase the cadence down to keep things coming out. I really want to see some actual free content added. I want to see a heist or some guns or something to bring people back on board. Because really, until you actually add new content, you're going to struggle to bring back the people you've lost. And I'm aware of that. And some of you are probably going to be in Twitch chat right now. You're probably logged in and gone, let's see what's new in the update. Let's have a gander. Let's have a look. I don't think this is enough right now to bring people back. I'm just purely excited because, we got an update. I mean, hell, if this was Payday 2, probably wouldn't have even made a video on this. It's just bug fixes, man. It's not relevant, but because we've had so little in the way of updates to Payday 3, I'm like, hey, if we get even a whiff of something, I'm talking about it. So we're here. And we'll keep that up. Did I just reload when I already had 2 shells in there? That's weird. I've claimed the loot bag on PS5, but it's not appearing in the game at all. It says corner. Yeah, it still seems like some things are not unlocking. Some people are not getting their pre-orders, some people are not getting golds, some people are not getting collectors. It seems like some stuff is showing, but not all of it. My only suggestions, like I said, would be possibly try closing the game, going onto Nebula, unlinking your Sony account and relinking it, and then loading the game back up and seeing if that fixes it. Aside from that, maybe uninstalling and reinstalling the game, but this is literally just me throwing random stuff at the wall. I've got no evidence to say that would work. So don't hold me to it if you reinstalling it means you lose more stuff or something, because I honestly don't know. I have no idea what would work and what doesn't. I'm just making these as suggestions. If you do want to try them and you think you might be able to make some progress with them, feel free to give them a whirl, I have heard reinstalling also seems to have worked, which is interesting, says Elena on Twitch. So that could be some credence to reinstalling the game. Might be worth a shot. Might be. I love the Mosconi, man. It's so much fun to use in this. I like the game, but I wouldn't recommend it until another 5 more months have passed as straight to us on YouTube. I back that. I definitely do. I've been saying this on stream a little bit recently. I definitely wonder what Payday 3 have been like had it had another 6 months in the oven. I think another heist or two, some more of the features that should have been in the game at launch added in there from the get-go. I do think, you know, this is, sorry, I'm struggling to get my words out. There obviously is the potential that there's been some delays in the studio we didn't know about, because we only knew from the start that Payday 3 was coming in 2023. It could be that they planned to release it in January, February, and it didn't, and they delayed it till September, and we only knew the release date once it had already been delayed. However, as far as the public are concerned, the game was not delayed, and honestly, it's one of the only games in the market at the minute that wasn't delayed at all and just came out, as far as the public are concerned. So is that an argument that maybe it should have joined the rest of the club and been delayed? Maybe. I'm not going to sit here and say it definitely should have been. I think there are benefits to it having been delayed and seeing what it could have changed, but I'm sitting on like the observer's standpoint. I'm sat here thinking, I wonder how different it would have looked. That's kind of like where my head's at. I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm glad us console users got aim assist. Yeah, I'm very glad too, Swine. I'm glad PS5 aim assist seems to be working. If anyone's got any problems with it, please do let us know, but apparently that has been fixed. And I've not heard any complaints on that not working, so hopefully we're good there.
30 seconds until the assault. Lock and load.
Anyway, just while we're in the middle of this, because I wanted to wait till we were into the stream and actually playing before I started talking a bit more about the whole multi-streaming thing, so for those of you who are watching on YouTube for the first time, or those of you who are on Twitch who don't currently know I'm live on YouTube, either or, we are currently playing both at the same time, both on the YouTube channel Red Archer Live and on Twitch, twitch.tv/Red Archer Live. That is going to now continue as for the foreseeable. As I was saying earlier, paying for the multi-stream, it costs a bit of money. It's $20 a month, or I can pay for like $150 up front for a year, which I can't afford to do right now.
All right, guys, it's a simple job.
Sub on YouTube, Nick's Walker. Appreciate that. But for the time being, at least next month, we're going to try and do some multi-streaming, maybe a bit longer after Randy's very generous donation earlier. But what I'm going to do going forward is, if you want to watch me stream stuff that isn't Payday, I'm going to multi-stream everything on both Twitch and YouTube, because I'd rather give people the flexibility to see it on both. I'll try and iron out the kinks with the live chat not showing in some places, because I'll get there eventually with that. But what that means is, if I play a game that's not Payday, I will also live stream it on YouTube. Now, I understand not everyone's going to care about that. That's obviously fine. But I think because of the way YouTube's changed in recent years, on YouTube now, videos and live streams are kept separate, and I think the algorithm treats them very differently as well, as far as I know. So as long as I only do Payday videos on the YouTube channel, which is what I'm going to do, the only exception would be like if I have an actor's interview, like when I had the guy who voiced Eggman on for an interview about a year ago. Whenever I do something like that, let's just go. Let's see if we can disarm them with no real preparation. So I'll always be doing the Payday 3 videos, but I think it might be a nice idea to try and do some non-Payday streams on here and see if you guys want to watch them. The next stream I'll be doing tomorrow, I'll be playing the new Fortnite season, because they've gone back to the OG Fortnite map, or they're going back tomorrow, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. So I'm going to try and stream that on YouTube as well. But I'm also I'm considering, I've been talking about this in my Discord a little bit, which you can join, discord.gg/RedArcherLive. Modern Warfare 3's campaign came out today on Early Access. I haven't finished Modern Warfare 2's campaign, never finished it. I'm going to go back and play it. What I'm thinking I might do this weekend is do a live stream on Saturday and Sunday playing the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 campaigns, which would be like a 6-hour stream each. So they'd be long streams, but I'm thinking of doing them. And if I do them, again, they'll be on Twitch and YouTube. So if you've not got notifications on YouTube and you watch on here, set some notifications, keep an eye out. But the Discord server is the best way to find out what's going on there. But I will try and keep you up to date with stream plans, all that jazz, just so you can kind of know what's happening. But I'm going to try and keep this up, so Payday streams, non-Payday, I'll try and do it on both platforms. I think it'll be interesting. But there you go, so now you know. Personally, I didn't see any differences. It feels like this list of fixes is made up, says Ben News. Well, one thing I'm looking for is when we get the favour reward at the end of the heist, it now pops up and tells you what favour you got. So I'm intrigued to see that once we get to the end of the heist. It's the most exciting thing right now, unfortunately. Really, it's not that much of an exciting concept when you say it out loud, but whatever we can get is a plus.
Ding.
Double on Twitch for the follow, thank you very much.
Is a machine that
Payday
goes
3 drops in 2026, this is the trial game. I don't know about 2026, but it definitely, I think in a year's time this will feel much better as an overall package, definitely. And then there's obviously like an industry debate there as to, you know, should that mean the game should have come out a year later? I wouldn't dare to comment, but that's a general comment on the industry and not just on Payday 3 though, so don't take that the wrong way. Interested in playing Modern Warfare 3 Zombies mode, says Time Lord on Twitch. At the moment, no. I will be playing it on stream, but as someone who really enjoyed, in particular, Cold War Zombies recently, I thought that was really good. Seeing them try and update the worst parts of that with Outbreak and make it into a big DMZ style thing, it was the worst decision they could have made, and I'm really not excited for it. But I will try it, and I'll hope to be pleasantly surprised, because I was surprised by the multiplayer. I found it a bit more enjoyable than I was expecting, hence why I bought the game, because I honestly was fully planning to just not buy the game at all. I still haven't bought Vanguard. I still don't think I ever will. Cold War was the last good zombie, says Bill Cosby. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Some people don't even agree with that. Some people will go, oh, Black Ops 3, and yeah, I get you for that. Black Ops 3 was probably the peak of zombies for Call of Duty, but I think Cold War deserves more credit. It felt a little bit more multiplayer-esque, but it was really fun. It was really fun. At least the game is playable. Talking about Payday 3 Stratos on YouTube. I've seen worse launches. That is true. They have. Well, I haven't seen many worse launches than Payday 3's, in fairness. The only one that comes to mind is Overwatch 2's. That was a terrible launch. But the thing is, the actual launch of Payday 3 was rough as hell. I mean, there were server issues, then there's not been a patch for it in a month and a half. Like, it's been rough. It's been rough, you know? It has been rough. I see people both in YouTube and Twitch saying Black Ops 2 was the last peak zombies. And you're fair enough for saying that. I did expect people would say that too. There you go. Look at that, folks. It has now told us we have unlocked one Dirty Ice distracted manager. The manager will be distracted in the kitchen. There's our first notable improvement to the game. Good. Very, very good. That's something. And like I said, I will take anything at this point. I've completed one challenge. The sooner they add the infamy points progression, the better. Honestly, man. And Mad Games in my lobby got under the surface open main entrance. Actually, I haven't seen that one. I do wonder if there were some favors that just weren't unlocking, because I don't remember seeing any for Touch the Sky. So, Oh, Brubel was in the lobby, got nothing. Well, there you go. So it's proof that you don't always get them. You saw Noli saying there are a bunch. Oh, there you go. I haven't watched this video yet. I haven't had a chance, so I will give that a watch later. Okay, cool. But you need to watch my video first. Okay. So no new skill points, nothing like that. Right, let's let people join the social thing again. You guys hop back into my social lobby and let's just see if it works. Apparently there's a loot shoot and Touch the Sky, which yes, please. Really? Oh, intriguing. Very intriguing. Can you get infantry after completing a heist? You mean infamy noted on YouTube? Not yet, no. I'm hoping that'll be added in a future update soon. They have said they're going to look at that, so they better. They better. Server issues common when you play new MMOs. Someone remember New World. Well, this isn't an MMO, Stratos system on YouTube. Because that's a massively multiplayer online. This isn't massively multiplayer. It's a 4-player online game. So I think it's a bit different. Actually, since you suggested it, I'll attempt to reinstall. Okay, so Mad Game's doing a reinstall. If anyone on Xbox or anywhere else is able to just join on my name, feel free to do so. If not, we'll just fire up a heist in a moment. Payday 3 big lobby when? Now that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Looks like Randy's super chat's about to disappear from the YouTube chat, so I'll just say again, thank you very much, appreciate that. It's lovely of you to drop that on the stream. Yeah, is anyone else going to try and reinstall on PS5? Do let me know. I will be intrigued. Be intrigued to know. Accept mommy milkers and invite them. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay, you know. I think I'm okay, Tony. I don't think I want to accept a request from mommy milkers. Did they fix the collector's edition? Mask says it's party. Doesn't seem like it. For some people it's showing and for some people it's not. So like it's improved, but you're not guaranteed to have your things shown still, which is, you know, not great. But what can you do? Not a lot. You gotta, you know, What is it they say? The gamers say,
Ding.
cope and seethe.
It's a machine that goes.
It's not nice.
Ding.
CSG, the follow, thank you very much. Appreciate that. If you do play Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, be aware it's more for multiplayer and not brilliant for solo yet. That's what worries me, Time Lord. I love the idea of like jumping into a solo zombies match. Round-based, like you have the formula nailed. Like why mess with it? And if you're gonna mess with it, at least have the reliable other method in there. I mean, Outbreak sucked ass in Cold War in my opinion, but at least we had round-based zombies. You know? Like, strange. Let's do Touch the Sky. Mason Low Range. He's a rattlesnake, that one. He's a rattlesnake.
As far as anyone can tell, he makes his home in this here penthouse.
Strater saying, I hope we can get updates at least every 2 weeks. Didn't they talk about a steady cadence of, was it monthly updates? I swear I heard them say that at one point. I may be making that up. I've lost track of the stuff they've said at this point. Someone can always remind me if I said that in a video. I'm pretty sure I did. Regardless, about a month would be good. I think monthly updates reliably would be good for this game. More often would be better, but at least if we can get monthly, I'd be happy with that. I think, well, at least monthly content updates and, like, you know, more regular bug fixes if those are necessary. Well, I mean, it still briefly shows incorrect level. At least it doesn't say 44,000. That's something. Right, we have no favors for Touch the Sky, but that's all right. We'll bring a zip line bag, but that's all right. Big Dibby on YouTube. Yes, they have fixed aim assist to PS5, so it should be good now. Should be good. We got a level 121. Blimey. I like how you can notice from me that I just kind of gave up once I was getting a bit tired of progression because I couldn't be bothered leveling up to level 100. It just wasn't a fun idea to me. It just wasn't fun in the slightest. I was like, what? Do all these challenges to hit level 100 for the sake of a couple of extra skill points? I'm good. I'm good. So, no. Just getting rid of my notifications. Keep an eye on the YouTube chat. Almir has said they want updates to be more regular than monthly going forward, said Titch on YouTube. If that's true, that's very good.
It's a machine that goes ding.
That's a follow from oh, my activity feed's not updating now. For God's sake, Streamlabs, can you just not handle multi-stream? Like, what the hell is this about? Thanks for see in the chat. Quentin Kill, appreciate it. I'm good, how are you? Hang on a minute, was the lobby glitched until he left? That's rather strange. It's rather peculiar, you might say. Oh, we've been live for an hour and we've only finished one heist, man. Oh my days. Oh my goodness.
Blueprints say that there's a ventilation shaft at the top of the stairwell on your right.
Okay.
Time to go to work. Okay, let's go.
Let's kick some ass.
Let's kick some ass. Forever Dope Brand on YouTube says, why do you think the game was released with no game chat? I think there's quite a few features in Payday 3. I think, unfortunately, and I say this with the greatest respect to Starbreeze, I don't think they put enough thought in some regards as to the features that the game needed to run with at launch. I think they had Payday 2, which lasted for 10 years and gave them all these great features that people loved, some of which were added post-launch. And I think they didn't do as good of a job as they could have done at keeping some of those features and bringing them over into Payday 3. I think their idea was probably to just reinvent. I mean, Noli said in his video he put up yesterday that it feels more like they're trying to, like, repeat the same mistakes and then add things in after the fact, which is unfortunate because you really could have prevented that. It sucks. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but you know, there's no point crying over spilt milk. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the situation we've got. We've got to deal with it. But yeah, on the streams on Payday's Twitch, Almir was originally being like, you know, this feature was not in Payday 2 at launch, so it's unfair to assume that all of them would be in Payday 3 at launch. It's like, yeah, that's true. You can't add 10 years of content to a game in like that you've only been developing for 4 years. That's fair. But there are features like game chat and things like that that should have been in the game from the start. Doesn't matter what was added after the fact and what wasn't. They should have been present in the game. And in fairness to him, he has acknowledged that on his streams and gone, you know, some of these things should have been in the game, and we realised that. So, fair. My only wish was he'd realise that before the game came out, but unfortunately that's not how this worked. Forever Dope on YouTube saying it's a game that requires so much communication, so this is nuts. Yeah. Really, I mean, the voice chat, in-game chat, just a few things that the game just needs on all platforms, but nope. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, I did not mean to get my armor out. There we go. Good. No! There we go. Oh, wow. Dale with the $20 on YouTube. I think Deep Silver being the publisher was a mistake.
That should do it.
I don't know how much of a part they played in this. That's my problem. Because like, it's easy to blame Deep Silver, but we don't really know what goes on behind closed doors. None of us saw that co-publishing agreement, so I can't really comment on that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm not entirely sure why it's not showing in stream that you dropped that $20 super chat, but I'm very appreciative of it, Dale. Thank you very much. I don't know why the hell it's not showing though. If the feed could update, I'd greatly appreciate it, please. Thank you. Why is that super chat not showing?
Seems like the chief is leaving the crowd to make a phone call. See if you can grab him while he's by himself.
Doesn't it just to me it feels like right now Streamlabs is not doing a very good job of keeping up to speed on YouTube and Twitch together. That's the impression I'm getting, because like some subs were like popping up that weren't showing up in chat and that kind of thing. It's odd. That's why I mean I shouldn't really have to have my phone open to read YouTube chat, you know? Let's try pause and play, skip, filter, follows, super chats. Done. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. It's updated the feed now, but it is not. It's still not showing your super chat. Maybe it'll come through in a minute. I don't know.
All right, guys.
Oh,
it's a simple job.
Well, there's a subscription from Brandon. Thank you. But no super chat. I hope that comes through. If not, I will look into it. But either way, I appreciate the $20, mate. Ferryman on Twitch, hello, says, I love the new heist favors, add some new replayability to each heist. Yeah, definitely. Especially there's features that, like, favors that weren't showing up in the game originally, like, fixing that's good.
Guard.
That's very good. How many fixes are there? Approximately 100, somewhere between 150, 180, somewhere in that range. But it does seem like maybe some of them are not in this build when it says they are. So I'm hesitant to actually say for sure. I don't know.
All donations.
Oh, there we go.
Accepted. Roll up, give us your dosh. Oh, pennies, pounds, anything you got. Keep collecting. We need enough for breakfast.
I think Deep Silver being the publisher was a mistake.
So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know for sure if that was a mistake. It's hard to know for sure. It's definitely challenging to know. I'll leave the zipline back in here until we need to use it. So we don't need to use it just yet. Right, we need to find the guy with the smartphone. I just realized I have my loud build, and I don't have the stealth build. I gotta be sneaky. There's a guy in a black suit somewhere that I have to get. And I don't mean Spider-Man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
It's a guard.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Guard.
Do-do-do.
Check the guard.
True JJ, I'm playing the campaign tonight. What, for Spider-Man 2 or? Oh, COD, right, yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you guys want to watch me play the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 campaigns, like the reboot ones on YouTube and Twitch, I will be. Oh dear. Gamer. Yeah, I will be streaming the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 campaigns this weekend, probably. Some big, long streams, so feel free to come hang out for those. Get out of the way of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
Just a little jumpy today. Heard there was a...
What camera?
And now, I'm all over the place.
Bruh.
You're not gonna get away with anything on my watch.
Well,
you better believe it.
A lot. Oh, there you are. With your phone. Bugger. I guess we go loud. the civvies all just leave? Am I... Damn. All the civvies left. We could I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart. And we can grab Mason if the alarm goes. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Don't vote. We got him. We got him. We got him. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We had him. Oh, well. Yeah, as I've already said, guys, people saying on YouTube as well, I'm not accepting friend requests on Payday 3. I want to try and keep my friends a little bit tight for the time being anyway, but also Nebula is not showing any Payday friends anyway. So there is 0 point to me accepting anything, even if I was accepting others. So just wait for the time being. I may accept some down the line, but please do not send me friend requests. It's not worth it. I will just be denying them if I'm looking for a particular person. Because the system still doesn't let me pick out particular friend requests. I have to delete every single one to get to the one that I want. It's very annoying. I don't know why. Not even Payday 3, this is Crime Boss 2.0. Oh, son of Loch Ness on YouTube. Ew. Do you know what? Fun fact, I reinstalled Crime Boss yesterday. I played it for 20 minutes. I uninstalled the game. I don't care if Crime Boss is getting updates. It still feels awful compared to Payday 3. Game-wise, this game is just far better. Like, let's be real here. I mean, yeah, Crime Boss gets updates, but it doesn't matter if the game doesn't feel as fun. And it just does not feel as fun. That's a fact. They hit Golden Shark.
Seems they have a smart home setup, meaning the bedroom door is connected to the local network. Get me a strong enough Wi-Fi signal, and I'll hack the door locks.
Right.
Watch the guard.
I just clock a couple of guards, may as well. Ray World War II is still getting updates, says Rodex on YouTube. Yeah, it is. It is. Not by the actual studio themselves, though, as far as I know. I don't actually know for sure. Do you think it's possible to port this game to Switch? I think we should focus on Payday 3 actually functioning on every platform that it's on before we start worrying about adding other ones to the equation. However, I would argue... Great. However, I would argue that it's not a good idea for Payday 3 to be on Switch, purely because we saw what happened with Payday 2. Starbreeze have no experience building games for Switch. I would not add it to
and he thinks
the problem pile for them.
spider eggs in your ear. I bet you can feel them hatching right now.
That's a new page line.
I swear I just saw something. Stop it!
That was a new pager line that Pell just said about spider eggs. I know.
So then I told Donna I
They've
was going
unlocked
to the
some
park,
pager
and
lines.
she said,
Hello.
Hello? Hey, are you listening in on my personal conversations, dispatch? Not cool. Not cool at all. Get off the line.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I did think there weren't enough pager lines. Good to know there actually are some. We got some hostages, that's better. Should be a couple more somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Whatever. We got Mason Low Rant. I'll trade the hostages. Some games just never be on Switch. That is true. Some games just don't belong on that platform. So as rude as it sounds, they just don't. Oh, my YouTube chat's disappeared off my phone. Let's bring that back up, please. Thank you. Alright. The game's still getting updates, says Hanamaki, who's a member. If you look at that on YouTube, folks, got a cool little Dallas mask next to his name. If you become a channel member on YouTube, you can get that too. Very epic. But yeah, Raid is still getting the odd update here and there. They're working on update 23 or something for the game now, I think. I don't even know. Oh wait, hang on, we haven't got any delay to the... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Nico's in the chat over on Twitch, one of the Payday 3 developers. Nice to see you here, man. How is life? Oh. Oh. So you got one of our guys! We got more than one of them. Bitch! The game that did get a nice update, Spider-Man 2, also new DLC hints, did it? That's intriguing, Phil. I'm very interested to see more of that. My only problem with Spider-Man 2 is I just don't think the game was long enough overall. I completed it across like 2 or 3 days, like 100% of the game. Which I think is a little bit too fast for a $70 game, personally. I still thought it was brilliant. Had a great time with it. I just was like, don't know if it was long enough. It's my only issue. But then again, I do like a game that doesn't overstay its welcome, at least campaign-wise. Because there's the argument people have said, oh, the campaign's too short, but like, if you'd added more, would it have just been filler? Possibly. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. It's long. What? I don't think it was, Bill. It took me much longer to finish the first game. And even, I think, took me comparatively as long to beat Miles Morales.
It's a simple job.
I don't know. That's a sub on YouTube from Nuada. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Whoa! My aim is absolute ass. Why does this happen to me? Shane's got better aim than I have. It's longer than the other game. It isn't, Bill. If you look it up, Spider-Man 2 story is either. Some people are saying it's the same length, but some are saying it's shorter. You want an example? Have a look at Jacksepticeye's playthroughs on YouTube. His playlist for 2 is much shorter than 1. And like even at the end of the game, he was like, "Wow, already!" Like it feels very quick. The third act is definitely much shorter. Felt a lot bigger a game. I mean, I didn't rush the story. Yeah, that might be why, Bill. Like I pretty much did the whole story without interrupting, like for side missions and stuff, and it felt much shorter. Tony's got the SSD. What, already? Hang on, he hacked in there already. He guessed the code, didn't he? What a gamer. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, you can't move the camera now while you're being tasted, they said, didn't they?
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Nuki Mama with the sub on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Sexy woman!
That greatly. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you want to support it, you can either subscribe on Twitch, you can become a channel member on YouTube. There's also super chats and bits for YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to donate, there's a link in the top of the description on YouTube and also just under the stream window on Twitch. Donating's the best way, but anything works. I appreciate everyone who supported the stream so far today. Very, very nice of you, folks. Very nice of you. Oh! Microcam still works in the panic room, says Sam. Does it? That's good. INEX3 on Twitch. No noticeable... well, there's a couple of noticeable changes. Mason's dead. Who shot Mason? Who shot Mason? Who did it? Oh no. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who is responsible for this? This offense. This great offense. Been watching you since pandemic days, figured I'd support you when possible. Thank you, Nuki Mama. I appreciate that. It's crazy that even people say in pandemic days, it feels like so long ago now. I mean, I started doing the console videos in, what, 2017? And now we're in 2023. Like, sheesh. No one picked the thermite up. That was a bit silly. A bit goofy for you guys. Silly, goofy, wacky. At this point, I'm just ready for a Mafia 4 on GTA 6, says Joey Green on YouTube. Yeah, GTA 6, I think everyone's waiting for that.
Alright,
don't worry,
guys.
we'll be like 50 years old
job.
when it comes out. It's Titch on YouTube with the sub. Thank you very much. You've seen people using Fiddler to... What? No, I have not seen people trying to get unreleased items in Payday 3. Can't really see. I'm surprised by it, though. Even if it's very irritating. Just, ugh. I mean, I guess people are more impatient right now because there's not been much in the way of content for Payday 3. So people are like, ooh, let's have a snoop at what's not out. But you should have a voice line in Easter egg in future updates, says Son of Lockness. Hey, look, if Starbreeze asked me or any of the partners to do a voice cameo Easter egg, I would certainly bite their hand off. I'd very much be happy to do that. My argument, I've said this before, I don't believe YouTubers should voice any notable characters in the game. I think a voice cameo is fine. I know before they stopped doing Payday 2 videos, Connor Shaw had a really small voice line in the Diamond Heist in Payday 2. And like that was a nice touch. You know, you're giving someone a bit of a mini cameo. It's not like offensive. It doesn't annoy anyone who doesn't like the creator. They're just there for a line. It's job done, and it's pretty much ignorable if you don't like the person. You know, it's kind of that inoffensive style of cameo that doesn't become like a, oh, we're just going to put this person in here for no reason. I think anything beyond that, and you get H3 in Payday 2. Which I think we can all agree, nobody wants that again. Well, there's probably like 3 people who want that again, but I'm sorry, it's not happening. Even Almir said no to that. Bro has said we cannot confirm to everything, but said no to H3H3, so that's not coming back. So if you're holding out hope for Ethan Healer, stop. It's pointless. But you get the point. So like, if they asked me about a voice cameo, I would very much take them up on it. In some ways, I did kind of hope they might have asked before the game came out, like while we were in Sweden or something. They might have been like, do you guys want to be in it? But they didn't say it, and that's fair. I mean, you don't want to expect anything. I just thought it might be a cute idea for us to have a tiny little role in it. You know, I think for the partners in particular, it'd be a really nice idea, especially for the people who've been, you know, supporting the game for ages. It's a nice little way to kind of pay it back. But I'm not going to lose any sleep at night if I don't get it. I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Go to know H3H3 died in the assassination. Yeah, in the Payday universe, it seems like, oh, maybe that the Hitmen just didn't go after them because H3H3 were like, hey, we gotta do a podcast. And they were like, you know what? They're like, you know what? No one listens to the podcast anyway. We're not going to go near them. That's a joke. I think people listen to that podcast. I've heard a lot of people like give H3H3 shit, but I still seems like a lot of people watch them. So I don't know about that. I don't know.
Don't be tripping now.
All right.
Me when I see someone who hasn't tied up their shoelaces. Was that a joke? Was that? I don't know what that was. I'm not sure if that was funny. Bitch.
All right, guys.
Oh.
It's a simple job.
Revenant on YouTube with the sub. Thank you very much. It is a simple job. Payday 3's API has gotten abused since day 1 or 2, in fact. Unlocking collectors and pre-order items and unreleased seats can link on Discord. I believe light needs to be shared here. I think the problem with something like that is the more light you shed, the more exposed it becomes to people who might use it. So you got to be careful with something like that. Oh, for goodness sake. So, not good. But I mean, hell, we had 10 years of it with bloody DLC unlocker in Payday 2. It annoys me that nothing was done to combat that. I guess maybe there was nothing they could do, but still the most Payday audience moment I'll ever have in my life is having people come in my chat and try and justify why they think DLC unlocker is fair to use, even though it's just straight up theft. I don't know how you can explain that, but so some Payday players be on their own level of thinking. Would you wear sneakers during a heist, says Bill Cosby on Twitch? Well, I wouldn't do a heist, for one thing. But if you're talking about like what footwear I'd use, I wear Converse the most, so I'd probably wear those, I can't lie. You know? Converse just comfy, you know? They're cool kicks. I've got another pair coming in the next couple of weeks, I'm quite excited. Can we get the loot out of here still? My friends, can we get the valuable loot out of the vault, my friends? Using field of view makes heavy armor speed penalty disappear. I don't know about that, Stratos. The thing is, when your field of view's higher, it looks like you move faster. That's the whole point. It kind of stretches your distance view so that when you move, it looks like you move faster. So for example, you can see me moving along like this, la-di-da-di-da. If I pause the game and whack my field of view right back down again, this is going to make me sick doing this, but if you look now, see it feels like I move slower because the screen's not as stretched, so my speed is nowhere near as fast. Oh, this is horrific. I need to change this right now. Good grief, this is awful. I feel motion sick. What the hell? It's disgusting. Ew. Get it back up. High top Converse? Yep. Nuke? Yep. There we go. Much better. I felt motion sickness from the lack of FOV there. Sheesh. That's disgusting. Aren't we all?
What's that?
That's new,
It's
guys.
a machine
Follow
that
on
goes
Twitch. Thank you very
ding.
much. Cash in there. Got the coke. Nice. Okay, my friends. Let's get out of this location. We've got all the bags. We need to secure them and get to the escape, my friends. Okay. All loot secured. Let's go, my friends. Ooh, need a stretch. Oh, wow. Completed a couple of challenges. That's cool. Oh, road rage, stronger signal. The radius of the signal transmitter on the transport is larger. Well, that'd help with one of the achievements that I haven't got. Intriguing. Me like the sound of that. That's pretty cool. No matchmaking error. I've had some kind of matchmaking error already today a couple of times, so you never know. You Yeah, there you go. Noel explained it much better than me on YouTube. Yeah, a higher FOV creates the illusion of the player moving much faster, since much more of the environment is in view during movement. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's a better way of explaining it. I am a little bit of a sucker at explaining things sometimes. I'm not very clever, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not very clever. I try to be. Why am I sounding like Heath Ledger's Joker? I don't know. You got disconnected. Epic Payday 3 moment. Oh, great. Well, I've often noticed that means I need to restart the game, so I shall do so. Don't worry. I will restart my game again. Fix it up. What's the update? What's the update saying? Worth me turning my P back on? I don't know why YouTube has like a heart symbol in the corner. Can we just get rid of that, please? I don't want it there. Because I can't read a message until someone else puts one in the chat. It's very irritating. Let me go over to YouTube chat and have a look. Worth me turning on my PS5 or playing it, or is it still a mess? Frank on YouTube, it's if you're waiting for more content, wait. Keep waiting. There's a couple of fixes here that are pretty good, but aside from that, it's the same. It's pretty much the same game it was at launch with a few bugs fixed. They're a bit behind on getting this stuff up to date, but at least we've got the first patch out the door. So if you're waiting for something notable, I don't think you've got it yet, personally. Is this patch still a big one split in two, or did they manage to get it all out at once? Teetotal, I wish I could tell you that. Unfortunately, Starbreeze have not shared that information. No idea why. But we're under the impression that there are some fixes here that are in the patch notes that don't seem to have been reflected in-game, and it makes me wonder if some of the things have been put in the patch notes that aren't here yet because they have split things up.
Ding.
Still?
What's that?
I don't
Is a machine that
honestly
goes
don't know.
ding.
We'll see. We'll see. I am Teach with the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What got changed in the update? Mostly just bug fixes. You now can see when you get a heist favor at the end of a heist, which is good. A couple of little tweaks beyond that, but nothing major, honestly. Nothing major. So, for people asking, still people popping up saying, do I re-download? I don't. If you've uninstalled the game, I don't think there's enough here to bring you back yet.
Ding.
And I think even Starbreeze know that. Thank you.
Is a machine that goes
I think even
ding.
Starbreeze know that. I think they need to get something bigger out the door, either a heist or a weapon or something, and that'll bring people back. I do think that. So hopefully we get it soon. I'd like to think we'll get... my hope is that they'll get better at releasing these things now and we'll get some actual content this month. That's my hope. They originally had intended to get the bug fixes out start of October, Transporter skill line end of October. We've got the bug fixes at the start of November, so I'd like to think we'll get Transporter skill line and maybe some other stuff end of November, but I don't know for sure. It very much depends on what they're cooking and how it's all going to line up. We'll see. We will see. But who knows? Anyone able to join on my name? I'm just wondering why no one's hopped in yet. Are you a Metal Gear Solid fan? I have played Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, but I haven't played anything else. I played MGR because people had said to me it was worth playing, and it is very fun. Transporter's coming. Transporter is a full skill line. It's not the skill you're thinking of, Bob and Tim, from Payday 2. It's a full skill line, and one of the things it allows you to do is move faster while carrying bags. It also allows you to carry 2 bags at once with a movement penalty, I'm pretty sure. There's a few things in there like that. So if you didn't know that, or if anyone else watching didn't know that, then yeah, that's what Transporter offers you. Honestly, though, I can even tell, and I'm not. This is going to sound conceited when it isn't, so do not take this the wrong way, folks. But just looking at the amount of people watching the streams at the minute compared to when Payday 3 came out, there's not been nearly as much of a rise in viewers as I thought there might have been for an update. And I honestly do think that's because people just don't care for a bug fix patch. I think people will be more excited, and I think the audience will come back more once we've got actual content out the door. And I think this is the problem, because I talked about this a lot, and what worries me the most about how Payday 3's launch went is that it went on for so long without really any communication, let alone any updates, that people just gave up and went, there's other games I could be playing. I'll play Spider-Man 2, I'll play this, I'll play that. I mean, hell, I said it in my video where I said I'd quit until they added the update, you know? Like, in the last month, I had more positive things to say about Sonic Frontiers' final update, about Sonic Superstars, about Spider-Man 2, because there was things to actually do in those games that were new and interesting, and unfortunately, Payday 3 wasn't pulling that off. So I'm hoping that now we see some change. Now the first patch is out the door, we get some more content, and we get it sooner rather than later. Because that will make me happy, it'll make the audience happy, it'll bring people back. I mean, for instance, my video saying there was a new update out today, how's that doing? Let me just see, in the 10 ranking system. It's 7 of 10. Now don't get me wrong, 7,000 views is pretty good. It's pretty good, I'm very happy with that. However, a new update you'd think would have everyone storming back in and I'd be having 3, 2, or 1 of 10 in that. I mean, when I put my video out saying first patch soon, that was 2 of 10 at this point. So, I think because people know it's just bug fixes, just like, I don't really give a shit. Which is fair. As I said, if this was a Payday 2 update, I probably wouldn't have even paid it much mind. I'd have gone, it's not worth a video, it's just bug fixes, who cares? But because we've had so little until now, you pay more attention to what you get, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's just my random unabridged thoughts on the situation. I'm just hoping that we get a proper content update this month. That's my hope now. That's my hope. Right, let's rob a bank, shall we? We are so back. I hope so, Unwise Tooth. A bit soon to say yet, but I'm trying to get my mic to sit a bit closer to me. There we go. You guys want an ASMR Payday stream? No. Ugh. How do you like Sonic? Says Raphael. Anything about him in particular? I mean, you can literally see in my camera. He's right. He's right there. Hang on. He's right there. There's a Sonic head. There's also a Shadow head. If I wheel my chair over to the side, look, there's Shadow. Boom. Oh god, I just moved my whole desk. Ugh. But what about Sonic, Raphael? As soon as Persona 5... Is it Tactica comes out, I'm gone? Didn't even realize there was a new Persona 5 game coming out. I know one of my mods, Elian, will be very excited over that. He's a very big Persona fan. I want to see the Watch Dogs heist at Payday 3. Why? Fair enough, like, that's one of my least favorites. There's no point in getting elevator access because I'm probably not going to do this stealth. So, we'll stealth it as long as we can, basically, but if it goes loud, you know what I mean? So I'm going to bring the zipline back to be safe. Cut it that way. You meant the game? Which one? Which one? There's a few. Especially recently. It's a meme. Oh, I know it is. I know it is. But, yeah. He decapitated them, so he must despise them. No, they came as heads. They came like that. They came like that. I did not decapitate Sonic. I promise you. Okay? I literally have a Sonic fucking Build-A-Bear over here. I'm 24 years of age, by the way. I shouldn't be willingly admitting to this, but look. I have a Sonic Build-A-Bear right here. Can we destigmatize Build-A-Bears only being for kids? Because they're not. Things are for anybody, anyone who wants them. As long as you're not hurt anyone who cares. Most of the heists now feel too short, says Von Cake on YouTube. Again, yeah, I think it's a very interesting point that a lot of heists in this game. Some of them definitely feel longer than others, but I don't think enough of them feel long for the start. Does it have a hole at the bottom? No, it doesn't. Why would it have a hole at the bottom? We'll try and stealth this. We'll try. Oh. At least getting the key, the QR code.
Access to the upper floor requires a high security key card. If you hack into a computer in the Human Resources Department, you'll probably find the name of an employee with clearance.
Move. Let's find out who it is. I'm not sure if Payday 3 will get No Mercy. It could be a licensing issue, but I don't know. You never know. We might get No Mercy, in fairness. Could happen. Ooh, bit of lag. Awkward. There we go.
Let's find out who has high security.
Let's see who it is. Let's see who has high security clearance. Like a port of Watchdog, more like a remake, says Von Cake. Again, for me, Liam, again, it's always bloody Liam. I don't feel like Watch Dogs is one of the most interesting heists in the game. Personally, if you like it, that's fair, obviously, but if that one got brought back, I'd go, why? I'd be like, why that one? You know? Feels like a strange choice. Oh.
That key card must be there. Turn the room upside down if you have to.
Cool. Job done. Alright. Look at this stealth, everyone. Look at this. Look at the amazing stealth talents of the Red Archer who is live. I played Crime Boss and Payday 3 didn't have an update. See, I literally did that yesterday and I was saying, like, That game is not fun. I had a phase where I really liked it, but playing it, having played Payday 3, it's a no from me, Sailor. It's a no from me. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've been spotted. Well, it's okay, guard. You can escort me away. Don't worry about it.
Just shut up and follow me. This way.
Thought they were talking about the Watch Dogs game. No, the Watch Dogs heist, isn't it? You know, the one from Payday 2 from launch. Thomas Roscoe on YouTube says they think Firestarter was the more interesting of the Hector heists. I 100% agree. Bring back Firestarter, I'll be alright with that.
Ding.
What's that?
Follow from Cash Force
It's a
on
machine
Twitch.
that goes ding.
As well as Sensational S2. I don't think I said your name at the time, so thank you for that.
Balls.
What level are you? 79.
Please stay out of the restricted areas, okay?
Crime Boss was not that bad. I think it feels worse having played Payday 3, personally.
Mind the guard.
Mind the guard.
That's the terminal. Patch me in. All right, I'm connected. This will only take a second. No, that's not the correct code. Try again.
This area's restricted. No sightseeing. Come on.
You know how you should be in Payday 3 Goat Simulator? I don't think so, Bob and Tim. I don't think so. That's a no. That's a no. I think what I'll do is I'll ask people what the most if they were to name one thing they want in the next Payday 2 update more than anything, what would it be? And then maybe try and combine some thoughts together into a video. I think that'd be a good shout. You know, 10 things Payday 3 update 2 really needs.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How dare you swear, Shade? It's very naughty of you.
Find the IT office and get me clearance through one of their computers. Then
You feeling better after COVID? I am, thank you, IKEA. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Yeah, much better now, much better. A little bit tired right now, weirdly enough. I think it's because I've been doing so much setup for the multi-stream and the bloody stress from that's wore me out. Because I was spending ages trying to redo the stream layouts and everything. And just, oh my goodness!
No sightseeing.
Check out the guard.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to do some more multi-streaming. Now it's all set up, it's much less stressful. But yeah, so if you want to watch me do other streams, like I said, I will do some other games over the next coming days. I'll be doing Fortnite's new season tomorrow because it's going back to the OG map. Very excited for that. So if you want to see me play Fortnite, you can have a look at that tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch. Videos will stay as Payday, so don't fret over that. But I think mixing up the games on streams could be fun, especially now I've got the YouTube people watching. I think it's a good idea. And then, like I said, I think on Saturday and Sunday I'll stream the Call of Duty campaigns. Maybe. If not, I'll just play them myself and stream Modern Warfare 3s on Monday. I haven't decided. I mean, a 6-hour stream is a lot of dedication that I don't tend to do the long form streams. I get exhausted quite easily with streaming, so I'll see.
You're not allowed in here. I'll need you to come with me. This area is restricted.
I did. You know how much money I'm saving?
See, thankfully Ellie's doing the main objectives. I'm going to try and watch all your streams. Appreciate that, IKEA. It's lovely of you. You're on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, so notifications don't pop up. Escort Simulator, says Raphael. Yeah, I'm currently not doing so hot. I'm a little tired, man. Okay, you can let me off. You know, you can let me off. Not on. No, I am on. I am on Do Not Disturb. I said it earlier.
I don't want to see you back there again.
You did it. Now reboot the connection.
There's a guard.
There's a guard. There's a guard. There's a guard. Why is Tony not coming up here? Oh god, I'm yawning. Oh sheesh. Hit the like button on the stream if you yawn too. Or just hit the like button anyway. If you haven't hit like on the YouTube stream, please do. I'd appreciate it. Also want to see Mall Crasher 2. Intriguing, Ron Cake. Intriguing. I mean, personally, I'd rather see some of the bigger heists, you know, Big Bank, Golden Green Casino, stuff like that come back, like the real set pieces, where Payday 2 felt like it had really hit its stride. They're like the heists I'd prioritize bringing back, if it was me, personally. That's where I'm standing. Right, Ellie, I will open up these doors for you, so you can do the old managerial doop, 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 doop. There you go, so you can do that. Meanwhile, Tony and I will get into the main body of the vault. Bro is just trying any code.
Hey.
It's going to be 4308. Alright, it's going to be 4308. That's my guess.
One can
They've planted decoys in the system.
It's 3840.
4 possible codes, but
Damn
only
it.
one will work. You'll need to figure out which is the right one.
3, 8. Tony, I swear to God. 3, 8, 4. Tony! 3. Oh my God, this bitch. 3, 8. Oh. This little shit, man. This little shit. 3, 8. 3, 8, 4. 3, 8, 4, 0. Boom. There we go. Swing for this dude. Swing for him. Being trolled. I'm being trolled in my own Payday 3 stream lobby. How dare he?
Dual security lock and lasers. Let's take care of the lasers first. Look at the control box.
Okay, my friends. I'm going to walk in and mask up and take down the cameras. And you two stay demasked and focus on moving the bags.
Time to take a bite. Big apple style.
Okay, here we go, my friends. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? I'm going to strangle you now. What difficulty is this on? Hard. I was expecting it to go loud, and we haven't messed it up yet, so... should have played it on a high difficulty.
Hey, I have an idea. We should throw a party. Sometime when the place is empty, you know? I think it'd be a blast. We never
So
get
do
to
I.
have any fun on the job. What do you think?
Alright, the first cable is white. Let's flip it. Alright, the next cable is red. One of you try and find a red cable, please.
It seems like the wiring logic changed. Keep an eye open and make sure you get the right switches.
Okay, so I don't have microcams. Whoops. White's the next cable. White's the next one, Ellie. Maybe you need to wait for a certain time on November 2nd, Jaden. Like, maybe you did it like an hour into the stream or something. Might be that. That's why you can't redeem it yet. Your Prime sub.
More electrical boxes. Search the upper floor.
Everything all right over there?
Yeah. Hi there, dispatch. Everything's cool over here. Just a little jumpy, I guess. I've had like 18 cups of coffee already. Want to stay sharp, if you know what I mean.
Okay, and next one's blue.
Right. That sounds great.
Looking for a blue one, Ellie. A beautiful new blue passport. Boom.
Excellent. One thing done.
All right, Ellie, you know what to do. Get in that manager's office, get that computer going, and I'll do the old beep boop beep boop. You know, I've even spotted. Ellie, what are you doing being spotted? Oh my gosh.
When you authorize the vault opening from the manager's computer, you'll have just enough time to get back here and open the vault with the blue key card.
You're able to use mine on Marin a top hat. You didn't use it on me? OMG, Bob and Tim. How dare you? No, it's good. As long as, again, always make sure you use your Prime on somebody. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm not bothered. Just make sure someone gets it. The amount of people who don't realize they have one and then it gets wasted, it sucks, man. It sucks. Always worth using those Prime subs. You know, it's always worth it. Always. Always worth it, dear chaps. Always worth it. Once Ellie gets escorted out, we'll be all good, and then we can get the hack going. Get rid of load. I've got so many bloody pings for random stuff that I just don't need. Stop notifying me of things I don't care about, YouTube. Thank you. Very silly of you. Very silly. Right, there we go. Ad time? What, on Twitch? Blimey, I don't even have the Switch for it. Let me trigger it over on Twitch. Thank you for the ad redeem, Jaden. There we go.
Hey.
Boom. Quick 30-second ad over on the Twitch page. Alright. Keycard. And in we go.
There we go. Now spin the wheel and open the door.
Getting motion blur on the blooming items. Did I not turn motion blur off? Yeah, so what is that?
After two things, the server and
Weird.
the cache.
Piece of shit drill.
Let's hope all the details details on Shark's dirty deals are on
So
that
you
server.
guys need to move all the bags, and not me. Ha! I get to sit out and do nothing. I mean, unless you want to go loud now, we could go loud and get them all on the roof. That is an option, but like, I mean, why should we? Stealth is cooler. Isn't there a stealth bonus? Like, didn't Mio say this on the stream that there is a stealth bonus for completing it in stealth? They just don't tell you about it right now. You have to do everything here. Yes, you do, Tony.
It's time for payback.
You're just gonna sub tomorrow. Well, honestly, Jaden, it might be because don't forget I started an hour earlier than I normally do. It may well be that you subbed at like say 8:30 or like 9:30 for your time on that day a month ago, and it hasn't got to that time yet. So even though it's the right day, it's not past the actual time for it to have been a month. That's what I think it is. You go to your channel rewards and make them Payday 3, says Sanic on Twitch. Possibly. I don't really use the channel rewards that much anyway. I kind of put them there as an excuse for people to use their points, but I haven't really given them much benefit anyway, and I'm not sure how much I care. If people really want them, I'll think of some cool things to have them in. Because I don't mind having some more options for viewers, you know. With Golden Shark being close second to longest heist, Dirty Ice is probably the longest heist we go for all jewelry, says Thomas. Yeah, Dirty Ice is long. I think this is probably... Ooh. I think Under the Surface is probably the longest heist for all the time. If you were getting all the loot, going into all the rooms, turning off all the security, all that stuff, I think that's probably the longest. If you're doing it loud, maybe not so much, but even then, it's still long. So, I don't know. Look at all these bags. Look at all those chickens. All right, you guys take those bags. I'll just chill.
It's a machine that goes ding.
Grey Loot MRVM with the follow. Thank you very much on Twitch. Payday 3 restart level. No. I hated that on Payday 2, to be honest. I probably won't bring that back. I probably won't bring that back. I'll be real with you. What else are we saying? Yo says, I've noticed that on Rock the Cradle, you lose around 15 to 20% of the money when the assault starts. Maybe you get a stealth bonus of cash if you finish it in stealth. And the game doesn't tell you that. That's intriguing. So rather than giving you a bonus for your next heist, you get a bonus in the heist you play. To be fair, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. And considering stealth takes longer anyway, that makes sense. Because you want to get more money, don't you? Love the stream so much. Thank you, Akira. Appreciate that. Hopefully the heists will get more voice lines, says Von Cake. Well, it seems like they've got a few new pager lines. I heard a couple new ones from Pearl earlier, so something's been done there. Something has been done. I'm very late, says Trappy. Yeah, it's all good, don't worry. I was going to do a longer stream tonight, but I'm a little bit tired, and I also think that people have already seen what they need to from this update. I don't think it's quite as involved as people will care about, so I think I might finish after this heist. We'll see. Nobody's saying, did only PC players get their items? No. So the issue is with PS5 players not having their items. It seems like some people are getting them, but some people aren't. So it's not reliably fixed right now. Phobo's saying, is this the big update we've been waiting for the last month for? This is on YouTube. Or is this just a look what we've been doing stuff, but really it's not anything? No, they originally planned to get this bug fix patch out the door anyway to fix the launch issues of Payday 3 and then start adding content. Problem is, even that ended up having issues. So now everything's fallen behind, and we still have to get this patch out the door before new content can come. So hopefully we get actual new content in the next one, but I don't know. We'll just see.
Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, have you guys moved all the loot? Ah, oh, thanks. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Tony. I don't think anyone has got them. I think the majority are trolling besides one or two people. I don't think so, Joey. Like, it's not really something you troll over, is it? Like, that's silly. I see that some people are saying they're getting certain editions showing up and not others. So it just feels like, you know, it's been fixed for some people and for some versions, but not across the board, which is a bit annoying. What do you think the free content is for? What the free content we'll get? Well, we know we're getting the new skill line transporter, but beyond that, don't know. Guys, we have the spare pages to take these guys down here.
2 bags and counting.
Watch the sieve.
I'll take these guys down. Don't worry about it.
Civilian. Watch the sieve.
That's 3.
What's going on over there?
There was a little disturbance, but I took care of it. No need to worry. I'm on the case.
Now that we have the server, we can focus.
I'm literally only hearing new Pearl voice lines. I haven't even heard an old pager line yet. We're 3 pager lines deep. Not even a repeated one. That's insane. Let's see if we get a new one now.
Everything all right over there?
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, no, we're all good. We're very good here. We're fucking... Man, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Thanks, Ellie. Now I didn't get to hear a new Pearl line, meanie. Probably come back later down the road when it's well on its way, says Trappy. Yeah, that's fair. I honestly get that. I think, honestly, in a lot of ways, I'll probably be doing the same thing. I think, I personally, until the progression is fixed, a lot of my investment is not going to be in this game. Like, I've got to the point, like I said this already, where I feel like I need to focus on challenges to level up, and I don't like that. I think the problem you've got is that, like, the challenge system is fine, but it shouldn't be the only way to level up. It should be supplementary and not the only way to level up, and that's why I don't like it. I said this already, like, and it's not a new opinion. So once they actually add some proper progression in, like completing heists, etc., that'll make me much more interested.
We got what we came for. Time to get out of here.
No. Ellie, I was just going to shoot the floor and you threw the civvy in front. Oh my god. I should end up killing a civvy by accident. That cost me 40 grand. You just cost me 40 grand. How dare you? How dare you? That is actually very mean. I'm actually really, really upset by that. I think you should apologize. Because that was not epic. It was not epic at all. Right. Well. Honestly, folks, I think I might stop here. I honestly think I might stop here. So sorry, it's alright. Only because, so here's, let me just talk to you all for a minute about the update and my thoughts on it without playing another heist. Because my personal opinion on everything in this update today is, let me transition to this screen. My opinion on everything in this heist today, this update, sorry, is, you know, it's kind of like how a lot of people are feeling. We want to see new content in the game. I don't believe, personally, that Payday 3 launched with enough stuff. And that's not a hot take. That's not a new opinion. It's not a new comment. 8 heists were not enough for this game. Genuinely. They were not enough. I am personally quite intrigued to see what they do with the game because it has a lot of promise at launch. A few issues here and there. Like, I don't like the fact that it's online only. Still want that to change. But it's still not showing YouTube chat on there. I don't know why. Like, I want things like that to be addressed. I want there to be more features. I want there to be more content. I want to see some new guns, some new heists, that kind of thing. That'll lure me back in, but mainly progression. Right now, the only reason I'm excited about this update today is because it is the first update, and it means that they can actually get something out the door. Which, for a while, it was beginning to like that wasn't possible. So I'm very glad that at least something has crossed the threshold, and we know more can come, right? That's where my head's at. I'm quite happy knowing that for now, which really is... It's a shame that that's the place we're at, but it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Oh, there you go. So some YouTube messages are showing now. Point being, the patch itself, even though it seems that some things are not working when it says they should be, I don't think that... I don't think this is like the particularly amazing patch. It's just one that needs to exist so we can get better things. It's like if you have to get an injection before your holiday. You don't enjoy getting the injection, but you need it if you want to enjoy the holiday, right? Without getting some like disease that'll kill you. This is like the injection before the holiday. That's actually a really good way of summing up, to be fair. We need this bug fix patch so we can get some actual new content. Now, we've got this patch out the door. Hopefully, the next one won't just be bug fixes and they'll combine some things into it. If it's another bug fix patch, it's going to suck. I guess we'd be going to a country where we need 2 jabs. I don't know, but you know what I mean. I think we should... Geodoom in the YouTube chat says we shouldn't be thanking them for a patch that should have arrived over a month ago. Well, I'm not thanking them, Geo. I'm just purely glad that it's out the door. I'm very glad that it's actually finally come out. That's what matters to me right now. So, obviously, as soon as there's any new information, Any new updates, any new posts, any new anything, I will do a news video. You know that by now, folks, but I will do it. And as I've said, I will continue to only do Payday videos on the YouTube channel other than the odd actor interview. I am actually, pardon me, currently working on one that is not Payday related. That interview will go out on Red Archer Live, and if it does come out, I'd like it if you watched it. It'd be cool. But I will do multi-streaming from here on out on YouTube and Twitch. So tomorrow I'll be live, I think about 7 PM UK time, so about an hour ago today, tomorrow. So in 23 hours time, I'll be live playing the new Fortnite season, Fortnite OG, because they're bringing back the original map, so I'm excited for that. So I will stream it on Twitch and YouTube. I know not everyone will want to watch that. YouTube in particular, a lot of you will only want to see Payday stuff, that's fair. But we'll keep up the multi-stream. I paid for it. We may as well use it, and I think it's nice to have as many people as possible in on the streams. I don't see why we shouldn't do that. But yeah, you can join. You can see it on YouTube in the chat, but you can join the Discord. It's discord.gg/RedArcherLive. I'm going to see if I can get some bots set up in the YouTube chat so I can get that working. So stay tuned. I've still got things to fix here, but I'll get there. But thank you for hanging out for the first open multi-stream for Payday 3, or for the channel in general, I suppose. I really appreciate you all hanging out. It's been a really, really fun time, and it's good to just get to chat to you guys and actually have a new update to talk about. That is a big win for me. I think for now I'm just going to make sure I'm not going to do any raids on Twitch purely because I'm a bit concerned about how promptly this stream ends. Supposedly it just auto ends on both YouTube and Twitch, and I'm going to just check that. Provided it works, we'll do some raids like starting tomorrow, whatever. But thank you all for hanging out. Like I said, make sure you check out the new YouTube video if you haven't already, and I'll see you all on Twitch in 23 hours time or on YouTube for some Fortnite OG. Much love. Thank you all for hanging out, and I'll see you all soon. And much like I am in my Twitch streams, we're going to finish off like this. Oh!